What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm on the run. About to get in here into this gym, man, and get one of these last, the last workout of the year. And I told you guys I was going to really lock in the rest of the year. Not that I had any trouble locking in already, but I was going to lock in and just not wait on the New Year's like the procrastinators do, and like I encourage y'all not to do. But I'm heading in there, last workout of the year, gonna finish strong and start 2025 strong. Shout out to you guys, my subs. Thanks for riding along with me on the road to 5,000. We steady making that slow motion. Let's get into the topic, man. Travis Hunter, man. Last time I talked about him, you could see I was a bit disappointed, man. It was hard to hide it. I was very disappointed just in how things was going for this young man, because I remember what it was like when I was 21. Just trying to figure things out, and a lot of stuff we got to learn on our own. We can be a bit naive and stubborn when we're that age, and we just got to figure it out on our own. Whatever horrible fate that everybody believes we're headed towards, that we don't believe is actually a thing, we just got to go ahead and bump our head and figure it out. So it's been about 3 weeks since I touched on him. I said I wasn't going to talk about him for a while, and so it's been about 3 weeks. And in that time period, man, it's been so much stuff that's happened that I can't even keep up with all of it, man. But I'll just say this: Travis Hunter, he gonna have to figure it out. This is a young man that he is hell bent on being a cautionary tale. He's got people around him that I'm sure have been talking to him. His coach is Deion Sanders. I mean, he's somebody that knows the game a bit. He's experienced his fair share of BS at the hands of women. He knows the type of women to check for. He knows the type of women to look out for. He had Brittany Griner come in and talk to his players. So he understands the game. So he got somebody like that in his ear. And if he's not listening to him, somebody that it appears that he looks at as a bit of a surrogate father, if he's not listening to him, he's not going to listen to nobody on the internet. It don't matter how many rappers or other pro athletes or YouTubers, make videos warning him. He's just not going to take it. It's funny because this situation has pretty much united the internet. It's literally everybody on earth saying, bro, this is not it. This is not the one for you. And he just is hell-bent on complicating his life. I'm not going to say ruin it, but, maybe. That's yet to be seen. We really don't know. But he's certainly complicating his life. All the receipts that have come out have been crazy, man. And I've stayed quiet. You see, over these last 3 weeks, it's been all types of stuff. Y'all probably was expecting me to make a video about it. And no, I stayed quiet. But, we seen her at the party throwing it back on another dude, and we know it was her because we seen a picture of her in the liquor store wearing the same outfit. The tats matched up. We seen a video of her, in a music video with a guy all up on him. We seen videos of her in dudes' beds. And this is all what it appears to be during the 5 years that the two of them have been together. So it's just wild. If seeing all of this stuff, y'all, and this is just keeping it a buck, if seeing all of this stuff, this man is still hell-bent on being with her, regardless of how much we may want better for this young man, regardless of how concerned we may all be, we gonna have to just let the young brother bump his head and make his own mistakes, because he is so in love. He's seeing all this stuff as adversity. You can hear it in the way he talks, how passionately he talks about it. You know, my girl, I know what I got. This is a man who has convinced himself that the situation that he's in is a great one and that everybody is hating on him, and this is just adversity testing his love. Like, he's very much naive, and there's nothing nobody can do to save him. You know, he's gone out defending his girl every chance he gets. I mean, to the point to where it's now a meme. Anytime that a new receipt comes out showing her doing something else that she ain't supposed to do, people post a picture of him saying, my girl can't do this or my girl can't do that. You know, I mean, she made a comment on Anthony Edwards' IG post with like hard eyes and a money tongue out. I mean, this is just really weird stuff. If you somebody's fiance, this is kind of weird, and you really shouldn't be doing no stuff like that. That's mad disrespectful to do when you living with a man that's funding your life. You know, but remember she said that Travis wasn't her type, and then she later tried to backpedal that, try to claim, oh, he was in a relationship and cheaters aren't her type. That's cap, man. The way this young man is behaving over her, this is not the behavior of a cheater at all. And I find it to be absurd that she tried to reputation manage in a time like that. She tried to throw him under the bus to where he not only already looked goofy, but now you're trying to make the guy that's looking goofy defending you look like a cheater. How crazy is that the very chick who you looking goofy trying to defend gets online and tries to throw you under the bus to try to make herself look better? Just insanity. And it's been so many receipts. I can't even recall all of them. These are just a few of them. You know, the rap video, the party, you know, her comment on Aunt Edwards stuff, you know, her making the video throwing him under the bus, and then you got all these old receipts coming out with people showing her at their house, in their bed, making them food. And again, this is all stuff that's taking place over the 5 years. And we know it's 5 years because he himself has told us that. And the receipts, when you look at the receipts, the dates are within their relationship. So she basically just been doing whatever the heck she want to do. And he's so in love, he just accepts it. So she's been there with him for these 5 years. And her and seemingly her brother have very much, I don't want to say brainwashed, but they have their hooks in him. And they are far more influential than you or I could ever be in his life. I mean, honestly, they seem more influential than even his own parents, which is wild, but here we are. So y'all, we got to stop worrying about Travis Hunter and just let him do what he gonna do. It's sad because we all know what the highly likely outcome is here. And as I said, the internet is united. The world is united. Like, bro, this ain't it. And it's not like anybody is making up stuff about her. It's not like people are painting her in an unfair light. We don't know her. We're looking at everything that's out there about her. She's trying to say that it's hurtful because people are trying to paint her out to be a person that she's not. No, dear. Nobody's painting you out to be a person that you're not. You are very much the person that people believe you are, because receipts don't lie. You know, like, there's all the evidence out there to back up that you are exactly the sort of person that people believe you to be. An opportunist and a very bad girlfriend, to say the least. But I'm gonna leave it there, man. I'm still rooting for the young man. I know they did that bowl, and they kind of it didn't go well for them. I just say that. And that was sad too, because that shows me that all of the pressure, all of the scrutiny the seemingly circus around all this stuff, it's affecting all of them, not just Hunter, but it's affecting all the rest of them. I mean, this has got to be causing some tension in the locker room. If you got his teammates may not be speaking out publicly about it, but I'm sure there's some tension because they like, bro, like all this stuff with you and your chick is taking all the focus away from football, man. This is a time in our lives that, you know, happens once only, and we should be living in the moment, but we got to contest with this drama from you and your girl that none of us ever wanted. So I could definitely believe, just knowing how locker rooms work, I can definitely believe that there's some unspoken tension happening in the locker room. But his teammates, you know, they're being good teammates. They're not going to say anything public about it, but there's definitely some issues in the locker room. There's no way there's not. And it was on full display when they played. They were not the polished, dominant team we've seen them to be. And of course, it's because of the stuff that's happening now. Not everybody want all that attention and stuff on him. I mean, hell, Travis don't even want the attention, and it's his girl. Is his life that's the focus. So I know that other people on the team that by extension are getting extra attention that they don't want. You know, it could create issues. I'm gonna leave it there though, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.